Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to another exciting Firehouse session. This is Abby, and I am excited to be here with Chris Coleslaw and Lexi Goddard and their Chicago-based cosmic country band, Tobacco City. Thank you all so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Would one of you like to introduce your band?
You want to?
Sure. To my left, we have Andy, Red, PK, Crawl, million names, playing pedal steel. We have Eliza Weber playing bass. We have Steve, I never remember how to say your last name, Steve. Plock, playing drums. And we have Chris Coleslaw playing guitar and vocals.
Amazing. Well, we are going to have the chance to talk more with Tobacco City, but first, would you guys start us with a song?
Sure thing.
Great.
We were smoking shway behind the grocery store. We were huffing gas directly from the can, and I could barely stand. A dirty lakeshore breeze from the water treatment plant between our knees, exactly as we'd planned, 'cause there was nothing planned. 'Cause I never knew about leaving. 'Cause I never knew about nothing. 'Cause it was autumn then. 'Cause it was always autumn then. Summer on the breeze. It's dirty diner grease from behind the prison camps. Jimmy and his niece, scrambled eggs and country ham, were running from police. Would drink the cream for free with Valerie. 'Cause I never knew about leaving. 'Cause I never knew about nothing. 'Cause it was autumn then. 'Cause it was always autumn then. The summer on the breeze. 'Cause it was autumn then. 'Cause it was always autumn then. The summer on the breeze.
You've been listening to Tobacco City here on WFHB ahead of their show tonight at the Orbit Room. That sounded so good, you guys.
Thank you.
Well, welcome back to Bloomington. It's been a few months since you were here.
Feels like only a few days.
Yeah.
It's not that long ago.
Yeah. Well, we love your new album. We just added it last week at the station, and I told you I'm pretty sure it's going to hit those that top 10 next week, it looks like.
Awesome.
The album is titled Horses, and it came out via Scissor Tail Records on March 7th. Can you talk about the theme, the writing behind the album, kind of what space you might have been in when you were constructing it?
Sure. Well, there's kind of the main theme that goes through it is the Horses song that's like split into 3 pieces, which is about the wild horses in the Outer Banks in North Carolina. And then the rest of it is kind of, a lot of it's about my hometown. Like Autumn is about my hometown.
What's
And,
your hometown?
Port Washington, Wisconsin.
Okay,
Southeastern Wisconsin.
cool. Well, it definitely has a really nostalgic, classic feel. Did you all grow up listening to some classic country? What were your influences?
My grandma loved Willie
Yeah.
and Johnny Paycheck.
Oh, yeah.
So she would listen to that stuff and Kenny Rogers. So
Yeah.
we would listen to that stuff, but really probably more like Tim McGraw. And
Yeah.
that was probably more, yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Lucinda Williams.
Shania.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The classics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you all write together? Do you write individually? How does that work with you guys?
Chris and I write separately, and then we'll bring songs to each other and collaborate and write together, and then we'll all get into our practice space together and arrange it, and
Nice.
it
Work
always
it
feels
out.
pretty natural. Yeah.
That's cool. Where did you record this album?
2 spots in Chicago, Space Time Sounds and is it Decade?
Palisades.
Palisades. It used to be called Decade in Old Town. But both with our friend Nick Brosty. He did the whole record.
How long did it take? How many days were you in the studio?
Probably only like 6 days, but split over like a year.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So like we did like 2 or 3 days, and then like a year later, like 2 or 3 days.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I think now would be a great time for another song.
The song's called Half in the Bag. It's from our first record, Tobacco City, USA. You leave for weeks on end, and I get used to the silence, but being alone ain't so bad when you're half in the bed. The season switch, the lawns they hiss, and I'm out here riding bikes on the sidewalk, flying around town, rats on the ground, pollen blooming everywhere. But being alone ain't so bad. No, being alone ain't so bad. No, being alone ain't so bad when you're half in the bed.
You've been listening to Tobacco City here on WFHB ahead of their show tonight at the Orbit Room. I want to read a little quote from Pitchfork, who reviewed your album Horses.
Oh boy.
It's a good one. It was a good review. It was great.
Yeah.
Tobacco City's version of America smells like diner grease and cheap weed, and it sounds like hope on minimum wage. They are drinking PBRs and determined to find the beauty in it. Is that right? Do you find the beauty in the simple things?
Well, we don't drink PBR very often, and I do think we should make more money. Yeah, I do think there is some kind of, I think that's kind of the genre too, is kind of finding some kind of pretty or funny thing in kind of dirty stuff.
Yeah. Yep. What's your band's origin story? How did you all get together?
Chris and I worked at a cafe in Chicago and kind of bonded over records. You got to play LPs there.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah, shared music with each other, and yeah.
And then
we were singing.
Then it was off.
Yeah, and then it was.
What's the best thing? What's the best part about being a band from Chicago?
Definitely just how many great musicians there are, and how we all are very willing to help each other and be there with each other, and support each other, and kind of what is a difficult pursuit sometimes. So
yeah.
Yes, it feels very, very tight knit, and we're really, really lucky.
Yeah, definitely. From the view here, it definitely seems like that.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody else in this band is also in really great bands. Because
Yeah.
Andy's in a million bands, but Red PK is their project, and Eliza's in Gliders, which is touring with us, and Steve plays with the Curls, all like great Chicago bands.
Fantastic. What is the hardest part about being a band from Chicago?
There's no mountains.
Ah,
But we have the lake.
yes.
Got the lake.
Yeah. And the energy. There's a lot of energy there. What were you guys listening to in the van before you got here?
What were we listening to when we pulled up? We were
Jason
listening-
Molina.
Jason
Oh,
Molina,
nice.
Yeah.
Some hometown
Yeah.
stuff.
Styrofoam Winos, who we played with last night. Yeah, the first time I came to Bloomington was when Jason was still alive, and we were like wandering around trying to find him because we
Wow.
heard he was living here.
Wow.
Like wandering the streets, like hoping to see him.
That's so cool. I just learned that we actually have a Firehouse session from Jason Molina in our archives. So I just learned that today,
Oh, nice.
actually. So I'm like, okay, I'll be digging through that. What can our listeners expect tonight at the show?
Well, they can expect a few new songs, which is cool, and then some stuff from Horses, a couple older tunes. We have been on the road, so we're tight. We sound
Awesome.
okay. We
You
know the
sound-
songs now. It's nice.
Sounds great in here. But it looks like we have time for one more song.
Awesome.
Florida orange, she's floating down a lazy river. Her face is scorched. She got buzzed at lunch, but we'll forgive her. Then it's off to the hotel. We won't leave again till it's time for dinner. Diamond on a blue lagoon. A diamond on a blue lagoon. Coming out of my shell, I smoke sits behind some kind of iron curtain. A cheap hotel. It's the kind designed to look like heaven, but it feels just like hell. It's the kind of place that we know all too well. Ooh, my diamond on a blue lagoon. Ooh, my diamond on a blue lagoon. Power went out in a restaurant with an aquarium in it. The fish are okay, doesn't matter anyways, 'cause there'll be dinner in a minute. Say it to my face, I hope we never leave this place. My diamond on a blue lagoon. My diamond on a blue lagoon. My diamond on a blue lagoon. My diamond on a blue lagoon.
You've been listening to Tobacco City here on WFHB. How can our listeners connect with you online and keep up what's going on with your band?
Instagram, Tobacco City Band, and if you subscribe to the Bandcamp, it'll alert you of stuff.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all so much for
Thank you
making the
so
time.
much.
Really great to have you here. Tobacco City is playing a show tonight at the Orbit Room with Gliders and local support Damien. Doors open at 6. The show starts at 7. Be sure to subscribe to our WFHB Firehouse Sessions YouTube page where these sessions will be posted. This is your host, music director, and Firehouse Session producer, Abby Noroozi, and I'd like to give many thanks to our general manager, Jar Turner, engineer Jared Coyle, videographer Brian Boucher of No Guru Media, and to you for tuning into WFHB.